Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode with me, Ardrea Smith, aka Mochalatta Curls, a Q&A week 5. So exciting. Really trying my best to get to answering all your questions as fast as I can. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. This is a tough question, and I'm going to be blatantly honest. I honestly don't know. I can do some research on that and get back to you all for that question. I would say no, because solely your hair texture relies and is based on genetics. Now, as far as faking the funk and altering your state, absolutely, you can use different styling tools, low heat of course, if you're worried about heat damage. Different types of curlers. There's perm rods, there's flexi rods, there's rollers. I mean, there's different alternatives and things that you can use to achieve a curly look. But if a non-natural curly person can change their hair's texture to curly, I don't believe so. With retaining curl definition or braid out definition, you have to generously pick apart your braid outs or your twist outs, because I mean the same method is used between the two. Also incorporating some sort of oil that you first apply to your hands, like your fingertips. I'll take maybe 2 or 3 squirts and I'll apply to my fingertips, and as I'm untwisting or unbraiding a section, I'll gently unwind and fingers separate gently, very gently, because with pulling apart, I mean, your hair has sat in that braided state or twisted state to where it's now comfortable. So when you go to untwist it, you're disturbing the state that it's in. So in order to maintain that, you do have to gently separate by using an oil that is going to cause minimal frizzing. Also, before you do the braiding or the twisting, you can also try to incorporate a sort of gel or a cream gel. Personally, I like to use Camille Rose almond dye twisting butter, or sometimes I will use her aloe whipped butter gel. That's a good product to use for twist outs and maintaining your braid out or your curl twisted texture. Okay, so with this question, I would first suggest that you try to treat the weakened ends of your hair if you are experiencing some breakage, because of course with the relaxer, it is prone to making your hair a lot weaker. I also incorporate Apogee Apogee 2-step protein treatment. I do this maybe once because my hair is pretty much healthier than what it was when I had all of my color. I incorporate this maybe once every 2 to 3 months, but the instructions say that you can use this once every month. I don't have to use it that often anymore, but I do apply it to my colored ends because majority of this part of my hair is healthy. It's just the ends that are still kind of weak and I'm still trying to transition out of. So I would say that you can try incorporating a protein treatment. You can also incorporate clipping. I wouldn't stress so much about clipping just yet, because I mean, you're still growing your hair, so just don't rush to the scissors yet. Don't do that just yet. Try incorporating with a protein treatment and also keeping the ends moisturized, because it could also be an issue by your hair being previously relaxed that your ends could just be dry. So try a protein treatment, try incorporating better moisture, and also try retention styling, keeping your hair twisted up, keeping it from rubbing your clothes. You can pin it up, push it up, bun it up. I would try those methods first before you run to the scissors. Okay, another question related to breakage. You'll want to first, I did read that you said that you do incorporate, blowing out. If you are blowing your hair out, make sure that you are blowing it on a low heat or cool setting, stretching your hair as you're blowing it, gently stretching. Don't ferociously pull it, because that can cause breakage too. You also want to make sure that when you're blow drying it, that you're focusing the heat at a distance that's not so close to your hair, because that can fry your hair without you realizing that you're actually causing heat damage, which can lead to breakage. You also want to make sure that you are keeping your hair moisturized. I can't stress that enough, ladies. You have to keep your hair moisturized. And also, it seems as though you weekly style your hair, you weekly, routine your hair. Try for about a month, maybe going a week to a week and a half without manipulating your hair so much, because hair manipulation can cause and lead to breakage as well. You can also try protein treatment. I mean, that is a staple product that can help you first minimize any breakage that you may have, and then also making sure that you are keeping your ends clipped. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, a Prepoo treatment is basically prepping your hair before you shampoo, because for a lot of natural, shampoo can be very, very strong in stripping and drying of the hair. So a Prepoo treatment just preps the hair to better moisturize the hair before the shampooing, so that when you rinse the shampoo out, your hair isn't as dry and brittle and squeaky clean. I have here just an example. I'm running low. I do need to mix some more of what I use in my Prepoo. I haven't shaken it up, but when I use it, of course I shake it up. But there's a level of blended oils, and then in the bottom I have some organic raw unfiltered honey. I also have a blend of my favorite deep conditioners, and I also have a blend of my regular conditioners in there as well. So then when I apply it, I would just shake it up, and you see that it's completely a different color and texture. It's a little creamy. But I would say stick to applying the Prepoo first, because the whole point is to prep your hair before shampooing. So if you apply the Prepoo after, it's gonna be really heavy on your hair, and it's gonna weigh your hair down, and it's just, you're probably not going to be happy with the end result after you washed and Prepooed and conditioned. So I would say stay in the order of Prepoo, shampoo, and then if you condition or you deep condition or you jump right into styling, you can do that. But always Prepoo before you shampoo. I never Prepoo after. All right, everyone, so that ends week 5 of Q&A with me, Ardrea Smith, aka Mochalatta Curls. As always, I hope that I gave you all some great information that you can utilize. Yeah, so just comment with any questions that you might have. Again, I'm trying to answer them as fast as I can. We're going to keep this thing going until you guys run out of questions, and we're going to keep it going even after, because I'm going to come up with some questions for you all. But like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all next week.